Let me ask you something and be honest with yourself. When was the last time you looked at your bank statement and actually recognized every single thing on it? For most people over 60, the answer is a little uncomfortable. Because sitting quietly on that statement, month after month, year after year, are things you're paying for that you do not need, do not use, and in some cases were talked into by a company betting you'd never stop to think about it. Here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. A whole industry is built around getting people your age to keep spending on the same things you spent on at 30 and 40, even though your life, your needs, and your priorities have completely changed. And every dollar going towards something that no longer serves you is a dollar that isn't going toward your grandkids, your travel, your comfort, or just your peace of mind. Today, I'm going to walk you through 12 things you should stop buying after 60. Some of these are going to save you a little, but a couple of them, especially number 2 and number 1, could save you thousands. And number 1 is the one almost nobody has the courage to admit they're guilty of. And by the time we get to number 4, you're going to understand the quiet trick these companies use to keep you paying for the same things your whole life. So stick around. Let's count them down. Number 12. Extended warranties. Let's start with the one they push on you at every single checkout. You buy a new appliance, a TV, a laptop, and right at the register comes the question, would you like to add the extended protection plan? It sounds responsible. It sounds safe. So you say yes and you pay extra again and again. Here's what they don't tell you. The overwhelming majority of extended warranties are never used, and the ones that are often don't fully cover the problem that actually goes wrong. Most products either fail in the first few months, when the manufacturer's warranty already covers them, or they last for many years past the plan's expiration. That warranty is one of the most profitable things the store sells, precisely because most people pay for it and never collect. Skip it, put those dollars aside, and you'll almost always come out ahead. So that's the checkout trap handled. But number 11 is something you carry into your house by the case, and it's costing you far more than you think. Number 11. Bottled water. Look in your garage or your pantry. See those cases of bottled water stacked up? You buy them because you want clean, good-tasting water, and that feels worth it. But add up what you actually spend on bottled water over a year. It's often hundreds of dollars for something that flows out of your tap for a fraction of a penny. Here's the smarter move. A simple water filter, a pitcher or one that attaches to your faucet, gives you clean, great-tasting water for a tiny fraction of the cost. The filters last for months and cost a few dollars each. You get the same clean water, you stop hauling heavy cases in from the car, and you keep a pile of money in your pocket every single year. The convenience they're selling you is one you can easily give yourself for almost nothing. So that's your water sorted. But number 10 is a bill that shows up every month, and you're almost certainly paying for a mountain of things you never touch. Number 10. Bloated cable and streaming bundles. Look at your TV bill. Really look at it. Hundreds of channels, multiple streaming services, packages stacked on packages. And how many do you actually watch? For most people, it's a handful. You're paying for hundreds of channels to watch about 6. These companies count on you never auditing it. They bundle everything together, quietly raise the price a little each year, and hope you never call. Here's what to do. Write down the channels and services you genuinely use in a normal week. Then call your provider, tell them you're thinking of cancelling, and ask what they can do. You'd be amazed how fast a cheaper deal appears when they think they're losing you. Cut the streaming services you forgot you were even paying for. You keep everything you actually watch and drop everything you don't. So that's your entertainment trimmed. But number 9 is something you buy at the pharmacy, and you've been paying extra for the exact same thing for years. Number 9. Brand name over-the-counter medicine. You walk down the pharmacy aisle for pain reliever, allergy pills, antacids, cold medicine. You reach for the familiar brand name, the one from the commercials, the one you trust. And right next to it sits the store brand version at half the price, or less. Here's what most people don't realize. By law, the active ingredient in that store brand has to be the same, in the same amount, as the name brand. The pain reliever is the identical compound. The allergy medicine is the identical compound. What you're paying extra for with the brand name is the packaging, the advertising, and decades of a logo being drilled into your memory. Check the active ingredients on the label. You'll see they match. Buy the store brand, and you get the identical relief for a fraction of the price. And of course, whenever it comes to your medications, have a quick word with your pharmacist. But for the same active ingredient, there's no reason to overpay. So that's your medicine cabinet handled. But number 8 preys on something a little more personal, and the promises on the label are almost never true. Number 8. Expensive anti-aging creams. Here comes one that stings, because it targets how we feel about getting older. The high-end wrinkle creams, the miracle serums, the little jars that cost a small fortune and promise to turn back the clock. You've probably bought at least one, hoping this would be the one that worked. Here's the honest truth. The beauty industry works very hard to hide. The vast majority of that price is marketing and fancy packaging, not miracle ingredients. Most of those pricey creams do roughly what a simple, inexpensive moisturizer does. They hydrate your skin, which temporarily makes it look a little plumper. That's it. The dramatic anti-aging promises on the front of the jar rarely hold up. A good basic moisturizer and daily sunscreen do more for your skin than any $40 jar of hope. Save the money, and if you have a real skin concern, a dermatologist will help you far more than a department store counter. So that's the beauty aisle handled. But number 7 is a trap you fall into every time you clean your house. Number 7. Single-purpose specialty cleaners. Open the cabinet under your sink and count the bottles. Glass cleaner, bathroom cleaner, kitchen cleaner, floor cleaner, stainless steel spray, wood polish. A different pricey bottle for every single surface. You've been trained to believe each mess needs its own special product. It doesn't. This is one of the great marketing tricks of the last few decades, convincing you that one bottle can't possibly clean 2 things. In reality, a jug of plain white vinegar, a box of baking soda, and a bottle of basic dish soap can handle nearly every cleaning job in your entire home, for a few dollars total. Vinegar and water for glass and surfaces, baking soda for scrubbing, dish soap for grease. You replace an entire shelf of expensive single-use sprays with 3 cheap staples that last for months. Your house gets just as clean, and your wallet notices immediately. So that's your cleaning cabinet cleared out. But number 6 is a mistake you make with the best of intentions, and it ends up in the trash every week. Number 6. Bulk perishables in giant quantities. The warehouse stores make it so tempting. The giant tub of spring mix, the family-sized berries, the enormous bag of bread, all at a lower price per ounce, so it feels like the smart, thrifty choice. But here's the problem, especially now that the house is quieter and there are fewer mouths to feed. Half of it goes bad before you can finish it. And throwing away food is exactly the same as crumpling up cash and tossing it in the bin. It just doesn't feel like it, because the buying and the wasting happen at different times. Buying bulk only saves money if you actually eat it all before it spoils. So match the size to your real life now, not the busy household you used to run. Buy perishables in amounts you'll genuinely finish, and save the bulk buying for things that truly last. Paper goods, frozen items, pantry staples. Bulk is only a bargain if it doesn't end up in the garbage. So that's your grocery habit fixed. But number 5 is one you might be swallowing every single morning, and a lot of it may be doing nothing at all. Number 5. Supplements you don't actually need. Walk into many homes of people over 60 and you'll find a whole shelf of supplement bottles. Pills for this, capsules for that, powders promising energy, memory, joints, everything. The supplement industry is enormous, and it's built on making you feel that if you're not taking a dozen different things, you're falling behind. Here's the honest reality. Some supplements are genuinely helpful for specific needs, but many people are spending real money every month on bottles their body simply doesn't need and can't even use, and the excess just gets flushed away. The right move isn't to guess from a commercial or a magazine. It's to bring your whole shelf of bottles to your doctor, tell them everything you're taking, and let them tell you what actually benefits you and what you can stop buying. You may walk out taking half as many and feeling exactly the same with a lot more money in your pocket. Let your doctor decide what stays, not the advertising. So that's your medicine shelf handled. But number 4, this is the one that explains the whole game. The quiet trick behind almost everything on this list. Number 4, full price on anything. Here's the secret that ties all of this together. After 60, you should almost never pay full price for anything again. And most people have no idea how much is quietly available to them just for asking. There is an entire world of senior discounts that businesses do not advertise because they'd rather you didn't ask. Restaurants, grocery stores, pharmacies, movie theatres, hardware stores, hotels, airlines, phone plans, gyms. A huge number of them offer a discount to people your age, often starting younger than you'd think. But here's the catch that keeps it their little secret. In most places, they will not offer it. You have to ask. So make it a habit. Everywhere you shop, at the register, just ask, do you offer a senior discount? The worst they say is no. Do this consistently, and you'll save a little on nearly everything, every single week. That right there is the mindset shift the whole video is built on. Stop assuming the sticker price is your price. So that's the trick exposed. But number 3 is a purchase that can cost you thousands the moment you make it. Number 3, a brand new car. I know, there's something wonderful about a brand new car. The smell, the shine, knowing nobody else has driven it. But here's the brutal math. A new car loses a huge chunk of its value the instant you drive it off the lot, and a big slice more in the first 2 or 3 years. You're paying a steep premium to be the first owner, and then watching that money evaporate. For most people over 60, who tend to drive less and keep cars longer, this makes even less sense than it did before. A well-maintained vehicle that's 2 or 3 years old costs dramatically less, has already taken that huge first hit of depreciation for you, and today's cars run reliably for many years. You get a nearly new car and let the first owner eat the biggest loss. Unless you have a very specific reason, buying new after 60 is often paying thousands extra for a feeling that fades in a month. So that's the big ticket trap avoided. But number 2 is a bill that shows up every month for things you can't even see, and it's one people are strangely embarrassed to admit. Number 2, the storage unit. This one's quiet, but it adds up to a fortune. So many people over 60 are paying month after month, year after year, for a storage unit full of things they haven't laid eyes on in ages. Furniture that doesn't fit anymore, boxes you meant to sort, things you're keeping just in case. Do the math on what that unit costs you over a year, then over 5 years. It's often far more than the stuff inside is even worth. You are quite literally paying rent forever for objects you never use and may have half forgotten. Take a weekend, go through it honestly, and be brave. Keep the few things that truly matter. Give the rest to your family or to someone who'll use it, and close that unit for good. You free up real money every month and lift a weight you didn't even realize you were carrying. It's one of the most freeing things you can do. So that's the hidden bill cancelled. But number 1, this is the big one. The one that ties every single item on this list together, and the one almost nobody has the honesty to admit. Number 1, anything you're buying just in case. Here's the truth underneath all 12 of these. So much of what we keep spending on after 60 isn't for the life we're actually living. It's for a just in case that never comes. The clothes for an occasion that isn't on the calendar. The gadget you might use someday. The bulk supplies for a household that's smaller now. The stuff saved for a future version of yourself that, if we're honest, isn't coming. That just-in-case instinct served you well when you were building a life and raising a family. But it quietly turns into a trap, a slow leak of money and space and energy poured into a hypothetical that never arrives. The most freeing shift you can make at this stage is to start buying for the life you have right now, today, not for a someday that keeps you spending and keeps you cluttered. Ask yourself before each purchase, is this for the life I'm actually living or for a just-in-case that never comes? That one question changes everything. Your money, your home, and your peace of mind all get lighter. And that's the whole list. 12 things quietly draining your money after 60 and the mindset behind every one of them. So here's what I want you to do this week. Pick just one, cancel the unit, ask for the discount, drop the streaming service you forgot about, and act on it. One small change and you'll feel the difference right away. And that's it from this video. If it opened your eyes even a little, do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe so someone else can save too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.